I want to say, before everything, I want to say something. You are welcome. You are very welcome. So I want to give you a warm welcome this morning. So we said, you belong here. Why we said that? Is because this is your home. That's home for me. Okay, even if I move someday, even if you get married, even if you change your neighborhood, this is your home, always. So you're very welcome, but that's why we didn't say feel like home. Okay? I don't like to say feel like home because this is not like home. This is your home. Okay? So that's very good. I'm really excited to say hello, everyone. It's very nice to be here because I can see your face. Normally, I can see your necks. So you're pretty beautiful. You're more beautiful from here than from the back. So I love it. I would like to talk about this morning about living stones, okay? So it's something that Peter taught in the Bible, and he used this metaphor, is living stones. So what is church? That's my question, because if living stones is related to church, but many people think church is something different that I think is church. So I would like to explain something regarding the word church. If somebody said church for you, it's not the same than for me. It's like something happened with football. For 400 million people, more or less, 500 million, no more, this is football. Yeah. No chance? Yeah, it's football. But go to America and try to say this is not football. So, with the word church happened the same. So, some people said, I go to church. Well, what is church for you? For me, it's something absolutely different than other people think. So, that's something that I would like to answer this morning, is how do people perceive us? Because I perceive different than other people. You understand? So it's interesting. So how they think we are. Well, some people believe that here's a place where we do, we start some trance when we worship or whatever. So some people think it's a place where we have some strange things. Wow, what is doing there? So some people could think we are isolated, out of reality. We are not living in this world. So other people think, oh yeah, these people always is try to teaching something, to say something. They never listen anybody. So it's really strange, but it's not my intention. It's football, what are you doing? So some people think we are show love, but with some interests. It's different to show love in a good way, but sometimes people think, what are you talking about? Talking about love? So people think it's a place when we talk about guilt. Our best worship for us is you are going to hell. Yeah, so it's the best thing that we want to say. So it's interesting how you're thinking. We are. We don't talk about accusation. We don't talk about blame. But some people say, yeah, I don't want to go there. But the most important thing for me is many people think I am not concerned about the big issues of the world, racism, ecology, poverty, but I am really, really concerned. But how I can show that? The other people could think, I know that many people think, I was talking with many people about that. Some people think that I am a winner in discussions. Okay, theological discussions. I am the first one. Okay, if somebody's talking about theology, I am the number one. So, no, it's not true. My question is, why many people like Jesus but don't like church? So it's a big question for us. But the second question I have for you this morning is, what is church for you? Yeah, for me, normally, church is a building where I go Sunday morning. I love to come here. Wow, yeah, if you're watching online, I recommend it to come someday because it's really good to be here. So for me, to be in church is to go to a place, okay? It's not bad, but it's not accurate. But also it's a place where I can find my friends. I find my friends here. It's my family here. So I love it to be here. So it's a second answer, probably. And the third answer could be, it's a place where we help people, okay? When we help other people. So it's okay, but it still is not accurate. I think we can go more ahead. I think we need to make some self-assessments about who we are. So it's, the first thing I have to say is, if I see him in the mirror, we are not really like we think, okay? Probably it's, I can do something more, okay? And let's think about the importance of the creative connection with our community. This is really important, okay? So when we talk about ourselves, it's really important to be sincere, to be open, okay? So that's the question. So finally, what are we really like? So it's the best definition is in the Bible, of course. So if you go to Acts chapter 2, you can see how the church was in that time. Okay, it was amazing. It was a family. The Bible said all of those who believed came together and held everything in common. They sold their possessions and belongings and divided them up to everyone in proportion to their various needs. Day by day, they were all together attending the temple. They broke bread in their various houses and ate their food. I love this part. With glad and sincere hearts, praising God and standing in favor with all the people. And God made his part. It's amazing. I love it. This is church. This is the definition of church. And Peter is going to another definition, and he's talking about we are living stones. I love this text in 1 Peter 2:5. We are living stones. Can you imagine? You are in the wall with other stones beside you. How are you? Fine. I'm a little bit tight here. I have a stone there, a stone here, but I'm connected all the time, touching us. So I know what happened with him and what happened with her. I know what happened with him. And all together, we are in a wall forming a big building, a living building, receiving others to be also a part of this building. This is the stones working every day. So that's why I want to talk living stones. We are living stones. Some of them are a little bit hard, like stones, okay, but it's not the sense. But it's interesting that the prophet Isaiah was talking many years before about look to the rock. Look to the rock from which you were cut and to the quarry from which you were hewn. Look at the rock. If you are living stone, please look at the rock. It's really, really important. Don't miss this aim, okay? Look at the rock where you were taken. When I moved to England, let me say something. When I moved to England, I was checking how was the culture in England, okay? Because I would like to know. I was reading different parts of in internet, different things talking about British culture, okay? So I read something like that. British culture and social norms are very unique. You agree? Yeah, of course. British culture is generally quite reserved. Do you agree? Yeah. Me too. People are generally comfortable touching only those they know well. Yeah. It's right. Absolutely. So, but few days later, I saw this type of image of British people. I said, what happened with you, British? Yeah. I saw this type of people. It's touching them, loving each other. I saw many British famous people was really passionate for do something. Wow. I saw people loving and hanging and touching. So I was seeing people celebrating. They're like, crazy. So where is the British culture? So and you can see this image in many televisions today. But what is the difference between this British culture that I read and this image? The difference is passion. Passion is the difference. We are passionate for something. So passion is something that can break some costumes, that can break my comfort, kills my comfort. I love passion. When I passion for something, I can do everything that you want. So that's why I would like to talk. How we can achieve this type of church is passion. Passion on who? On the rock. Passion for Jesus. And your passion will kill our medium class way of living. That's absolutely necessary for us, is to our medium class dreams. Because we have a passion for Jesus, for his kingdom, for his objectives for us. I would like to invite you to live the predictable lifestyle. Sorry, I read it. You can read it better than my pronunciation, okay? But I would like to invite you to live your economic false security searching. You understand what I mean? I'm concerned about my future. Absolutely. I'm working every day for my future. I'm working every day for my family. We need some expense. I have some bills to pay. Yeah. And anxious is there. It's waiting for me every morning. When I sit in my desk, anxious is talking to me. Hello, welcome home. Wow. I have the same fight that everyone. But God is talking to us this morning to kill our economy false security searching and be confident on him. So I would like to tell you a story that Graciela is working for her job. It's very interesting. It's the story of three frogs. Three frogs were in a stone, in a rock, in front of a lake. And one of the three frogs decided to jump into the lake. Okay? You understand what I say? Three frogs, one of them decided to jump into the lake. How many frogs remain in the rock? 2. Okay, that is not the right answer. I say 2 also. Okay? But it's not the right answer. Because only one frog, it's okay, decide to jump, but didn't jump. Decide to jump. This is the difference between decide and take action. I was born in church during the last 57 years. Yeah. And each Sunday I receive a powerful word of God. Each time when I open my Bible, I receive the powerful word of God. But the difference between my life and the Bible is action. It's not decision, unfortunately. I decided. When I leave this place many Sundays, I said, okay, I will change. This week will be different. It's happened to me only? Yeah. But the problem that I have is Monday morning, I decided. Yesterday I decided. I said, yes, I decided. Anxious is there, waiting for me. But I decided to live for Jesus, to look the rock, to follow him. But I need to take action. So I would like to propose you to know today that only actions produce transformations. Okay? Only actions. Only action. Only what you do will produce a transformation in your life and in the life of the people around you. But I would like to recommend 3 small actions to take this week. Are you agree with me? Yeah. 3 actions, 3 options? Yeah. Good. The first one is strong your connections. We need to be more church than we are. I love church. I love you. Seriously. I love to be here. I love to be my connect. I love to participate in activities. But I need to increase my connection level not with only my friends, with everyone. We are, according to the Bible, we are brothers. Wow. From our veins is the same blood. We are brothers, the same last name. So, first option for you this morning to take action tomorrow is strong connections. I would like to share with you Romans 12, when Paul said, so it is with Christ's body, we are many parts of one body, and we all belong to each other. I would like to give you a good news. You belong to me, and I belong to you. Yes. That's why I said my connect, because it's mine. That's why I said my church. That's why I said my friends, because you belong to me, and I belong to you. So, oh yes. But the problem that I have is normally from Monday to Saturday, I am at home. So I don't care about problems. Yours? I need to solve mine. So we need to change something. We need to take actions, probably. We need to strong connections to start that I call a dinner revolution. It's an idea, okay? But take this idea for you. It's a dinner revolution. So invite someone for dinner, for coffee, for beer, whatever. But do something to change to increase your connections. You understand? It's something practical. And this dinner revolution could be with friends, of course. With people that you love to be with them and to share things and to drink something together. Is a beer? Yeah, it's a beer. No, the previous one. The previous one. Yeah, the previous one is a beer there. Well, it's okay. That's great. But please share time with them. Now we go to the next one. Even you have different moral values with these people. Okay? That's interesting. Wow. Second suggestion from me. Generosity. Be more generous. It's not only about money. It's also about time, your abilities. Be generous. I have a text in Luke. It's give and it will be given to you. You can read the rest, okay? Thank you. I give you 30 seconds, okay? Good. You will receive more, for sure. Give. Sometimes you have to give and you will feel some bother, okay? We have a sign in Spanish. We use a metaphor, and we talk about that some people has a crocodile in the pocket, okay? And the crocodile is trying to eat everything. And when you put the money in your pocket, the crocodile is touching you. It says, no, I don't want to give you anything. So kill the crocodile. Okay? Good. You love it. I love it, this one. So that's why generosity is important. I will propose you to start a giving revolution. Do something that could bother you this week. Leave your comfort, please. Do something to share something. The third option that you have for this week, if you want, is to be more time with Jesus. Look at the rock. Don't forget it. Look at the rock. Being with Jesus. This is the key point. As one thing only is essential, and Mary has chosen it. Remember Mary and Martha? Wow, Mary have taken the right decision. She preferred to be with Jesus. Do you prefer to be with Jesus? Yes, I want, of course. But take the decision and take action. Probably you need to leave things. You need to leave the mobile phones for some moments and to concentrate and talking to him. And have a chat with Jesus. Every day, I recommend you. Every day is wonderful. So that's my three recommendations for you to start also a personal worship revolution. Okay? It's really something that will change our life, and your passion will coming back. So we need more from Jesus. So I recommend you to think about the three options that you have for this week. In fact, it's not option. Okay, I will call you this week if I'm doing that or not. Okay, but it's really important to take action this week. Some days I want to see myself. I said, I was born in the church. In church, I lived in church a long time. But I see people's lives changing. And I see people changing because they are taking the right decision and doing the right actions. So I would like to invite you. Probably you need to start a dinner revolution. Probably you need to start a giving revolution. Or probably you need to start a worship, personal worship revolution. So I want to invite you today to take this decision and to decide to take actions right now, tomorrow morning, and to do something to change and to kill these medium class dreams. If you want, I would like to invite you to pray now and to say to the Lord, yes, Lord, I understand. This morning I want to take a decision to do something new. To leave my comfort, to take passion, and to look to the rock. And I said, yes, I will do that. I want to pray. But I want to pray for me now. And I would like to invite you to pray for you now. And to talk to Jesus now. I said, Jesus, I will do some of these three crazy things. I would like to invite you to do something else. To take a commitment with the Lord. I said, I will do that. Probably tomorrow, 5 o'clock, I have to call somebody. Probably this night, I have to make some appointment. Probably right now, I have to take my phone number to share something with someone. And probably tonight, I have to talk to Jesus again and again. But I would like to pray now. I will give you some minutes to pray and to talk to Jesus. And to say, yes, Lord, I will do. 1, 2, or 3 of them, I will do that.